Long ago, in a small, quiet town between big mountains and wide green fields, there lived a girl named Lily. While the other children enjoyed laughter and play, Lily was always drawn to books. The world within books was more fascinating to her than the real one outside. She found solace in words, in the lives of characters, and in the emotions conveyed in each page. But one thing Lily didn't have was confidence in herself. Regardless of the fact that she adored writing, she didn't believe she could do it. She would think, there are so many better writers out there. Why would anyone read my stories? And be bothered by these thoughts every time she grabbed a pen. With each passing year, her love for writing intensified. Every night, she would sit at the small wooden table in her room and write tales of fantasy and sentiment. Her journals were her world, but one that was hidden from everyone else. She was fearful of criticism, rejection, and most importantly, that she was not writing well enough. Lily's closest friend, Emma, perceived things differently. Emma admired the work ethic of Lily and creativity and frequently tried to coax her. "You have a gift," she would say. "Why not reveal it to everyone?" But always Lily would reject her. "What if they don't want it? What if they'll laugh at me?" Emma chuckled benevolently. "But what if they adore it? What if someone becomes something as a result of your words?" After lunch one day, Emma heard of a writing contest taking place in their area and immediately told Lily about it. "You should do this. Your writing must be heard." Lily's heart began racing at the proposal. Exposure to her writing terrified her. She pictured the critics tearing apart her story, folks telling her she wasn't talented enough. "I don't know if I can," she whispered. Emma placed her hands on her and glared her straight into the face. "You never know unless you try. The worst that can happen is you learn from it." Lily procrastinated, but deep down inside she knew Emma was right. Summoning all her bravery, she chose one of her best tales, sharpened it, and submitted it. But doubt remained. She psyched herself up to be rejected, reminding herself that success wasn't what mattered, that the true triumph was simply being brave enough to submit. Weeks passed, and the day of the announcement finally arrived. The town packed the small community hall full of aspiring writers and families. Lily balled her fists in her lap, her heart racing, her back against the wall of the hall. Then, something that never seemed possible. She heard her name called. She had won first prize. She stood still for a moment, as if frozen in shock. Did she hear her name? Was this a misprint? Emma elbowed her and winked. "Get up there." As Lily approached the front, people clapped for her, but she couldn't quite believe it. She got a certificate, a miniature trophy, and above all, acknowledgement. Her experiences had resonated with others. It was a moment that would be etched in her mind forever. Throughout the next couple of days, messages poured in from authors and readers expressing admiration for what she had written. Strangers messaged her about how much they adored her tale. For the first time, Lily realized that the voice she'd been afraid to speak up for mattered, that her words had power. Something changed in her that day. It wasn't winning. It was proving to herself that she could. The only thing that had ever truly held her back was fear of failure. With this newfound confidence, Lily continued writing, submitting her work into more contests and publications. She received rejections, of course, but far from letting them discourage her, she learned from them. Each failure was just one step further. She began to understand that no writer, no artist, no creator starts perfect. Everyone faces doubt. Everyone struggles. But those who succeed are the ones who push past their fear and believe in themselves despite uncertainty. Lily's journey wasn't about being the best writer in the world. It was about being a writer who had faith in her own voice. And in that, she found joy, fulfillment, and a purpose beyond her fears. So, what is the lesson in Lily's tale? Believe in yourself. Self-assurance is the secret to success. Whether you are brilliant or talented, if you do not believe in yourself, you will never do the things that are necessary for you to be successful. You will always have that nagging voice in your head telling you that you are not good enough. Here's the truth. You are. The only method to grow is to risk, to leave the comfort zone, and to trust in yourself. Success isn't about being perfect. It's about having the courage to try, to fail, and to keep going. So whatever your dream is, whatever passion resides in you, don't let fear hold you back. Make that first move, as Lily did. Believe in yourself, and the world will believe in you too. Because sometimes the biggest thing standing between you and greatness is yourself. And when you've passed through it, there is nothing you can't do.